Investigators are collecting evidence from David's home as social media detectives uncover more proof that David has a sick obsession with Celeste that ultimately resulted in her death. So let's get into it. David is done for. This is helicopter footage of unmarked vehicles filled with investigators swarming his home and raiding it for evidence that he's the one who unalived Celeste and dismembered her body and left it in a Tesla. I wish the investigators would speed this up and arrest him. They're waiting for an autopsy of Celeste's body because she's so decomposed it's difficult to tell how she died, but they need to figure out how she died before they pursue homicide. I just posted a deep dive into David's case, and after uncovering even more evidence, I'm fully convinced that he's responsible. If you haven't seen my first video, definitely go and check that out. But David is a singer, a popular singer who's been on tour and is currently under investigation. There's a lot of evidence linking him to this girl, Celeste, who's unfortunately the victim who's found in that Tesla. Remember the Tesla that was abandoned in the hills and found its way to an impound lot? It was registered to David, it's from Texas, and it was never reported stolen, which I find interesting because if somebody stole my Tesla, I would report it stolen, but he did not want it found. Remember, Celeste went missing in April 2024, and her mother said that she went off with her boyfriend named David. Celeste's mother has no reason to lie. Here's video footage of Celeste backstage with David back in June 2024, so this would have been a couple months after she went missing. And of course, we have that video footage of Celeste with David wearing the same sweatshirt that she's wearing in the photo that is featured in her missing persons report. Now, I didn't realize how popular David is, and unfortunately his music is becoming even more popular because people are learning who he is, they're streaming him, so he's actually climbing the charts, but he's supposed to be on tour right now. It's the Withered tour, and even looking at this poster, it seems pretty morbid. It kind of looks like he's in a field with these roses. It's like a gloomy setting, and he just started to kick off his tour in August. One of the disgusting features at his shows is that he's kind of like having a funeral at the beginning of the show. They have a casket and everything, and it seems like he's kind of making a mockery of what Celeste has gone through. Like, seriously, explain to me, why do we need a full casket here? And oh my gosh, they even have the vehicle to unload it. It just seems like he's doing this in like a sacrificial way at his shows, kind of glorifying the fact that he's gotten away with this. He's singing about it, he's performing about it, and now he's bringing in a casket to just make a joke of her. It's disgusting. One person shared on Reddit that David even made custom bloody shirts asking his fans to wear this at his tour. Now, I don't know if this is some like PTSD from what he had done to her. Why would he want everyone to be dressed like this? Like, the blood splatter really scares me, especially when you think about like what Celeste could have gone through. I mean, her body has been decomposing, so it's difficult for them to tell. I don't know how long it could have been. It could have been a couple months, a couple weeks. It could have been since 2024. I mean, there is a really weird video clip of David going viral of him cleaning off some shoes. And just after seeing that blood splatter, I wonder what he was cleaning off of these.
Okay, so I checked out his burner account, and there's this video of him cleaning shoes, and there were like Hello Kitty shoes that he was cleaning also, but he's cleaning these pair of shoes right here. This is Celeste's profile picture on Facebook, and she's wearing the exact same pair of shoes that are in that video.
Now, in my deep dive, we did talk about some of his music. He has one song that's dedicated to Celeste, titled Celeste. We also revealed that he releases music on her birth date every year. Unfortunately, she did not make it to her 15th birthday, which just passed because her body was recovered on September 8th, the day after. Now, David was actually coming out with a new album today. I can't believe he was supposed to release a new album, but the record label is stopping it. This is how you know everything is going down the drain, because now that the record labels are starting to pull him, they must know something that we don't know. I mean, let's be real. We all know what happened here. But now they're finally getting concrete proof enough to go and void a contract with him. Universal Music Group and Sony Music Publishing have pulled promotional activities for his album. Now, I don't know if anyone at Universal or Sony was aware of his relationship with a minor, but he made it really clear through his music and his work. You cannot tell me that that doesn't look like Celeste right here in his music video, and then she disappears like she is dead. Put that on the screen so you guys can see how she just fades away like she never existed. We see her one more time where he gives her a white rose. I don't know what this shirt says. I will sink you. I will sink low. Comment below if you guys know what this shirt says here. Remember how Celeste was stuffed into the frunk of a Tesla? Well, in this music video, it looks like he has some people stuffing a body into the trunk and then closing the door. I don't know who this woman is. She doesn't look like Celeste, but maybe he's telling a story here. Really bizarre to think that he is showing video footage of people stuffing a person into a trunk, then later his registered vehicle has somebody stuffed in the trunk. His song Romantic Homicide, which is one of his biggest hits, seems like it is a confession that he had killed Celeste. Now, he did an interview with Genius about this song and its lyrics, but none of it really adds up to me. Like, in my mind, why are you chanting over and over again, I killed you?
I didn't kill her physically, but in the back of my mind, she died. And I didn't even cry, not a single tear. I killed you. So it's not like the thought of her is gone by itself was something that she did. It was something that I decided to do. And I killed her in the back of my mind. It was really more of a figurative I killed you, especially in the back of my mind. I try to stress that in the back of my mind. That's why I say it so loud. In the back of my mind, you died. In the back of my mind, I killed you. So it's all in the mind.
David's really trying to clarify that it's all in the mind. It's like, well, I mean, yes, sir. I mean, I would hope that you're not admitting to murder, but now seeing all of this evidence, it might seem like you are. Here's another one of his unreleased songs.
Nobody ever caught me, but I've spoken too soon. In the back of a police car, I forgot whatever I knew. I ain't telling nothing. Do the same if they ask you about her.
Now, when David performs his songs, he gets emotional. I don't know if it's because of the artistry or because it's kind of like a trigger, a reminder of what he had done in his past.
I love you from the after.
Like, he's only 20 years old. Why is he so deeply emotional?
I love you from
Oh, I just have, like, when I see, like, the killer crying, I have zero remorse. In this next clip, it sounds like he's singing, I killed her and didn't regret it. That's kind of like where I feel like he lies in all of this. I don't think he seems really regretful. I mean, if he did this, he left her to rot while he goes on this world tour. There's definitely something wrong with him. Why are his songs like this? All the weird lyrics in his songs and TikTok likes about murdering and dismembering, this guy is a complete psycho. I swear to God, you could see the psychotic energy in his effing eyes. Without a doubt, complete psycho. One person added that if you look at his music videos, most of them have women that look very similar to Celeste. God, what an effing sad and horrible story for this girl. Can you imagine how her mother feels? She already had to deal with her missing daughter for that time. Now she finds out that her daughter was dismembered and left in a tow truck. I mean, that is heartbreaking. Now, besides the official music videos, there are other clips going viral, like this really concerning one of both Celeste and David on stream.
He trained you.
No, you didn't.
That's controversial.
It's controversial of kids.
So she goes mute here for a second, but essentially David said, like, this is controversial. And she said, like, controversial, like, R-wording kids. And then she goes mute. And I don't know if she's maybe making a joke about him doing things like illegal with her.
Really good.
Okay,
It's been a good one. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Mwah, 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 mwah. Oh my. Delete everything. Delete everything. Everything goes. Everything goes.
That's David at the end telling his moderators to delete everything to make sure there's no trace of this video clip. But we've got it. Now, remember that photo going viral of David paying off some of Celeste's classmates so that they stay quiet about his relationship with her? Well, it looks like a teacher from their school is going viral because he's speaking about his connection to this student over here and Celeste. And he's kind of warning his students of the dangers of what Celeste's situation is. I mean, meeting someone on social media. And I hope if any of you are young or even if you're not, please be careful when you're talking to people online.
That's her in my classroom in front of this poster right here. Okay, hold up. I got another one because I got a picture on TMZ of this other kid exchanging stuff with the rapper who we alleged did this stuff. Hold on a second, because he's also in my classroom.
Wait, how long ago was this?
We all just found out yesterday who it was, but she's been missing since I taught her. So when I taught her, she met this dude on social media. He was a rapper in LA. He came and got her. She ran away from home. She was gone for like a month. The cops found her in Hollywood, brought her back to our school. She came back to our school, kind of told people this story. She disappeared again in May of that year. May of 2024. That's when her friends told me what happened, that it was this rapper, that they were like blackmailing him, all of this stuff. And then I found out yesterday that she's now dead in that rapper's car, cut into pieces. You want to know how they met? I feel like I just said it. Social media. Let me tell you another story. Hold on.
So scary to think about and a good story to tell because there are so many people who were kind of involved in this or at least slightly aware. And if there is more communication, more community, maybe they would have been able to try to protect her from him. But David seemed like he was determined. If it wasn't Celeste, it would have been someone else. Now, I don't know what the police are doing. This kind of pisses me off. They're supposedly following several leads. Like, who are the several leads? I could tell you one right now, and he lives like 5 minutes away from me. Part of me wants to go and drive up to the home, do some, boots on the ground investigating. So the investigators are following up on several leads, and I hope that they are asking David about his side. I think that they're trying to kind of wait and figure out what their story is before they confront him. They did remove some evidence, including a computer from his home, which I'm sure includes information from the Discord days, so hopefully they can just catch him on that. There's no denying that David was probably the last person with Celeste. Since she disappeared, she had been seen with him. Celeste's brother even said that it was true that David was dating Celeste. When she ran away from home, her mother talked about her daughter dating a guy named David and having matching tattoos with him. So I hope the family can get some justice here. It is a disturbing and disgusting situation. A pop singer is now finding himself in the middle of a murder investigation. And I'm not going to stop reporting on this until there's justice for Celeste. So please subscribe to the channel. I will be posting updates and I'll see you guys in a new one soon. Bye, guys.